Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt, and have you ever wondered what it would be like to dance with a hot Italian? Well, we have, and we are. We're going to dance with this baby, and you're going to dance with it too on Road Dirt Motorcycle Media. Stay tuned. Maestro, cue the intro. Road Dirt presentation is brought to you by Law Tigers, motorcycle lawyers. Find them at lawtigers.com. Trevor Varney of Next Ride in Tampa, Florida. And Trevor is the proprietor of this great institution. Tell us a little bit about Next Ride, Trevor.
So Next Ride, you know, we've been around for about 10 years. I'm just more of an enthusiast myself.
Yeah.
But I'm an enthusiast in the way that I bought my first motorcycle to be cool, not just to race. So for me, I'm really into looks, cosmetics, the feel.
Yeah.
You know, and horsepower and everything else comes with it.
Absolutely.
All bikes are fast now. So as my tastes have grown from my first 600 CBR that I ever had to now as I'm getting older and more dignified, I've really grown into more, you know, MV Agusta, Ducati, a lot, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi, a lot more of the finer brands.
What are some of the brands you guys carry here at Next Ride?
MV Agusta, of course, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi, and then everything else is pre-owned.
I see.
So we do basically anything with two wheels that's cool. I have electric bikes, Energicas to Harley Davidson CVOs. Like if it's cool, we're gonna sell it. That's the only classification I require.
And this is the coolest shop in probably Central Florida, not just Tampa, man. Already been touring the showroom, so. Now we love the Superveloce. I actually got to see the debut of this, a North American debut at Barber Motorsports last year, and I know you got to see it as a dealer, yes, even earlier in the year. Tell us a little bit about the Superveloce.
Well, my favorite thing about this bike, first, the looks is what's gonna, you won't find another bike that looks like this. There's no classification. They've somehow found a new class of motorcycle. Specifically in the fact that you're on a F3800 platform with the looks of a retro neo-classic type bike.
Yeah.
So there's other bikes that look like this, but they don't ride like a full racing bike.
It kind of reminds me of the Agostini years, like they took some styling cues fore and aft from those late 60s, early 70s world, you know, GP championship bikes.
Yeah, with a futuristic twist.
Yeah, yeah. So we're looking forward to giving this thing a ride, and want to thank Next Ride for prepping the bike for us. Want to thank MV Agusta North America for making it available to us, and we're going to go have some fun with this and tell you a little bit about what it feels like to ride and how it makes us feel. Because really, like Trevor says, it's all about cool. Not only how you look, but how it makes you feel too.
Then this will do it for you.
Yes, sir.
The second you leave the parking lot, it doesn't take you a second to really appreciate the ride in this bike. So I hope you have a great time.
We will. Thank you, my man. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
So out riding the Superveloce, man, it is a heck of a lot of fun to putter around or get it wide open out on the interstates and the highways out here. Fantastic motorcycle. Man, the features on this are quite abundant. I mean, it's got ABS, but with this what's called a rear wheel lift mitigation. I haven't had to use that yet. It's got a cornering feature, 8-level traction control, 4-map torque control, launch control, cruise control. It's got 3 ride modes: rain, sport, and race. And then you can actually, I think you can customize your own one just to your own personal taste. Get it set up that way. But all kinds of capabilities. MV Agusta's really stepped up their game in their electronics department on their bikes in recent years, and it really shows. Some of the specs and the numbers I really like about it, as I'm out riding it around today even, it's actually a 798 cc triple. Get this, it makes 148 horsepower at 13,000 RPM, 65 foot-pounds of torque at 10.6. It's got a 3.1 times 2.1 inch bore and stroke, 13.31 compression ratio. Here's the cool one. It's been clocked officially by MV Agusta people at 150 miles an hour. Not by me, mind you. I have not clocked that. But they pinch on Brembo brakes, 4.5. Seat height's about 32.6. I'm able to flat foot on it when I get on it, and I'm kind of short. I'm like 5'8", all of 155. And it feels kind of light. It's about, they say it's 381 in pounds, you know, dry weight. Who proves dry weight, man? I'm full of fluids. I'm guessing it's about, probably about 400. And, but it really, it doesn't feel it. It's nice and light, quick and nimble and light, easy to flick around, easy to maneuver in parking lots. And got pretty long legs too for a sport bike. It's got almost 3.5 US gallons, so you know, you can get some miles out of it. So I've really just been riding it all around Clearwater, Florida, Safety Harbor, parts of Tampa Bay area, and down into St. Pete, in around little towns, just puttering around little towns where you know, I don't feel like I'm going to tip over anything, even at slow speeds. It maneuvers well, handles really well. And then out on the open roads where you can really air it out, this thing loves to be throttled. I can't give it everything because I'm an out-of-state rider, but you know, let's just say it'll do triple digits quite easily. And man, it just feeds on the rest. Really enjoying the bike. So, gotta keep riding. Here we go.
So there it is, the 2021 MV Agusta Superveloce, the Ottocento version. Man, we've had this thing for the last several days, and it has been an absolute blast to ride. And first of all, I want to thank Trevor Varney and the folks at Next Ride of Tampa for bike prepping it, setting us up with it, and kind of giving me the rundown of the details and the intricacies of the motorcycle. And I want to go beyond that and thank MV Agusta USA for really getting this all started for us and putting this bike in our hands for the last several days. Couldn't thank Trevor and crew and MV Agusta USA for making this happen for us. It's been a sheer joy to ride this bike. And now, I really honestly have to confide something that I love riding it down here in Florida. It's been great riding it around the Tampa Bay, Clearwater, St. Petersburg area, up toward Safety Harbor and things like that. But where a bike like this would really shine is in the mountains and on curvy, twisty roads. Not a lot of that down here. We got to open it up a little bit across the causeways, you know, and things like that across Tampa Bay. But man, this baby would shine in the hills and in the curves, that's for sure. So if you get a chance, if there's a MV Agusta dealership near you, check them out. The Superveloces, they've got them in several different liveries, several different versions now. And you can test ride one, check them out. You can find them at, look up mvagusta.com. You can also find any locations near you and set up a test ride. This modern classic, modern retro as they call it, is really in a class by itself, with hints of the Giacomo Agostini race years all the way to the modern tech that we love and really expect out of our motorcycles nowadays. The Superveloce has it all and does it all. And we've actually loved it. So I wonder if there's room in the garage for maybe one of these down there. Have to check with the wife on that. Anyway, in the meantime, this is Rob with Road Dirt. Ride life.